we gotta talk about getting old. It's awesome. So what's so awesome about it? Well, here are the 10 best things about being 50-something. Well, hi there. I'm Tim Tamashiro. I'm here to just delight you and hopefully spend some quality time together with you. So what's so great about being 50-something, you're wondering? Well, honestly, being in my 50s is probably my favorite time of my life so far. When you're this age, you get a feeling of freedom and flexibility and sure-footedness about life. Being in your 50s means you have confidence and coolness at the exact same time. For example, number one, you stop caring about what other people think about you. You're past being worried about stuff like that. You have at least 5 decades worth of experience behind you. You've learned so much. You are who you are. You know that it's a fact that some people are going to have opinions about you, but you're okay with that. Their opinions do not make you who you are. You are you. Or in the immortal words of Popeye, I am what I am. Who cares what anybody else thinks of them? Well, not 50-year-olds. Number two, when you're in your 50s, you can start saying crazy things and blame it on your age. The older you get, the more crazy stuff you can say and get away with it. You just say something that's totally batshit crazy, and people around you just start saying, oh, he's just saying that because he's old. Number three, you're really smart about stuff in your 50s. You are wise. Yeah, in your 50s, your experience is at your forefront. It's literally right there at the tip of your tongue. You've been in a lot of situations by now. Yeah, you've been through a lot of trial and error. All your worldly experience has made you a confident, well-rounded, and knowledgeable individual. You're smart, like a wise old owl. And when you open your mouth to share some of your thoughts, what you say is usually pure gold. But there are some exceptions. Number four, nobody cares about what you wear when you're in your 50s. So you can pretty well wear anything you want to, with one exception. You cannot wear clothes that are too young for you. It's just immediately apparent that they're too young for you. So skip the skinny jeans, dress classy, and you'll look younger. Not that anybody cares. Number five, in your 50s, you're still young enough to go out and to have incredible adventures. So go and do them. Have you ever wanted to climb Mount Kilimanjaro? Do it. You can do that in your 50s. Maybe you've always wanted to walk part of the West Coast Trail, or go on fishing trips, or skiing. Maybe you've wanted to shop the entirety of Manhattan. Well, chances are that if you still have a dream to go and have an incredible adventure, you can still go and do it. Don't wait 1 minute longer. You're young at heart. Go and have your adventure. Number six, your kids start kicking ass when you're in your 50s. Now, not every 50-something has kids, I realize that, but many who do are starting to notice that their kids are starting to really kick life's ass. And it's kind of cool to see the kids out there taking on the world by the horns. Now, even though your children are seeing that adulting isn't all it's cracked up to be, they're still out there doing things like living in their own apartments or homes, or out there traveling or having grand adventures, or trying out a bunch of different jobs. The best thing about kids kicking ass in your 50s is that you can probably still be out there taking part in their adventures if they invite you. Number seven, you know who your best friends are when you're in your 50s. Now, if you're lucky, you've known who your best friends are for decades by now. But you might have noticed that through the years, new friends have kind of come and then gone. Those really special friends in life, though, they keep weaving in and out of your life. You might not see them for days or maybe even years at a time, but when you do get the chance to see them, you'll go out of your way to spend time with them, and vice versa. Your very best friends are probably even part of your family. Number 8, you're still young enough to completely change. Yeah, this is a big one. Now think about this. You've lived your life in a certain way up until now. But have you ever wondered, am I gratified with my life now that I'm in my 50s? Is there something that you've always wanted to do with your career or with your passions that you haven't done yet? You're in your 50s. You're still young enough to do it. If you wait much longer, your opportunity to change your life is gonna disappear. Partly because of your age and partly because of your physical abilities later on in life. Now, the most important question that you can ask yourself in your 50s is, how important is my happiness to me from this day on? If you feel like you need a change in your 50s, this might be your last chance to give it a 100% effort. If you don't change, you already know what's in store, more of the same. But if you do change with wisdom and a lot of experience under your belt, the future could be absolutely limitless. Number 9, you already know your own speed when you're in your 50s, and you tend to just stick with it. And that's good. So you can go home early if you want to. You can go out for a walk and go as far as you feel you can. You can have a snooze if you think you need one. You already have your own speed at this age, and you're comfortable with it. I need a nap. Number 10, in your 50s, you know what's really important in life. Friends, family, and kindness. They're the only things that matter in life. Your days are rich right now because of the life that you've built around yourself. Pay attention to how good the love of your family and friends feel. At 50-something, if it doesn't feel good to you, then it might be time to ask yourself, what lessons did I miss? What do I still need to learn about myself so that we can feel good about the important stuff in life? Friends, family, and kindness. I'm here to tell you that being 52 years old is incredible. I feel more laid back, more easygoing. It feels like my feet are really underneath me and I'm stable. Now, if you're in your 50s, then I hope you feel just as good about it. There's no turning back time, but man, does it feel like we're really, really smart about life right now? It's pretty cool. Now, the next big step in life is grandchildren. I'm in no hurry. Kids, take your time. But to you, I hope you enjoyed these 10 best things about being 50-something. If you did, there's a little red rectangular button just below that says subscribe. Now, if you press that button, more of these videos from yours truly will pop up next time that you're on YouTube. So I'm Tim Tamashiro. Please feel free to call me Tim Tam. Be smart, be funny, and be kind.